Welcome to the tutorial and explanation of how and why to convert from RSS to HTML. Many webmasters have realized the benefit of using RSS to dynamically update websites. This means that the website content automatically changes when the RSS feed is updated. This allows for webmasters to serve dynamic content or a mixture of static and dynamic content on their website. Often, publishers interested in expanding their base will allow other webmasters to republish the contents of an RSS feed. Content providers that allow for syndication receive additional exposure, and the webmasters serving the content will generally see web traffic increase as a result of the new content. RSS feeds can be syndicated or displayed using a variety of different methods. Depending upon the web host, server configuration, and the intent of the publishers, a variety of different syndication tools exist. In most cases, providers convert RSS feeds to HTML in order to display the feed's contents. The following are some of the more popular methods to convert RSS feeds as web-based content. The first is hosted services. The easiest solution is not server-dependent. A third-party host displays the contents of the feed. The downside to using a hosted service is that you are relying on a third party. If the third party's website has problems, your content will not be displayed. Additionally, webmasters often cannot customize the way the contents are displayed on hosted servers, and there is no real search engine benefit to hosting with a third party. Examples of this are FeedBurner and RSS to HTML. The second method is scripts. Using scripts to display RSS feeds on a website is probably the most effective solution. In addition, the webmaster is using ASP or PHP scripts to convert their feeds, which allows them to maintain the control of the look and feel of the content displayed. Webmasters also realize the benefit of hosting the feed on a domain that is within the webmaster's control. Using ASP or PHP will allow search engines to spider the actual contents of RSS feeds as if it were part of the HTML. Pay particular attention to solutions that cache the RSS feed. If your RSS feed is popular, this will save significant bandwidth. Next is PHP. PHP is a popular scripting language that is often used to dynamically update web pages. PHP support is available on most web servers that run on a Unix operating system. An example of this is the RSS to HTML PHP script. You can click on the link. It will open it in a new browser window. Next is ASP. ASP stands for Active Server Pages and is a scripting language similar to PHP, but support is more often found on Windows web servers. An example of this is the RSS to HTML ASP. You can click on the link. It will open it in a new browser window. Next is JavaScript. JavaScript is easy to use, and many sites will produce the code that needs to be inserted into the HTML web pages, making implementation very easy for webmasters. The downside to the majority of JavaScript solutions is that the web page calls the script each time, and the actual contents of the feed is not able to be spidered or indexed by search engines. So, while JavaScript is easy to use, there is very little benefit to the webmaster. Search engines will not detect any new content or keywords contained within the contents of the feed. So there is little optimization benefit to displaying RSS feeds using JavaScript. Additionally, while it is uncommon, occasionally website visitors will have the JavaScript turned off in their browser. If that's the case, they will be unable to view the contents of the feed. An example of this is FeedRoll Pro. You can click on the link. It will open it in a new browser window. Next we have the advanced scripts. Webmasters will often find value in merging multiple RSS feeds into a single feed. This is particularly useful when attempting to aggregate news on a specific topic. The script allows you to produce an RSS feed by taking the latest items from multiple feeds. An example of this is RSS Mesh. You can click on the link. It will open it in a new browser window. Next we have filtering and news mastering. Due to the enormous and ever-increasing information flow we are all submitted to, the only way to improve our ability to access and use the information that is really important to us must take place by scaling up one notch our ability to filter, aggregate, and access relevant content. An example of this is Newsmaster Kit. You can click on the link. It will open it in a new browser window. And lastly, we have pre-published scripts. On occasion, webmasters will choose to build a large amount of content and gradually release it over time. Future RSS is a PHP script that, when used properly, will only display feed items whose published dates have passed. You can click on the link. It will open it in a new browser window. This concludes the tutorial and explanation of how and why to convert from RSS to HTML. For more tutorials, including how to create RSS content, please visit our website, www.feedforall.com.